Astroneer cores. I am Ben Pearson, the Rosa Tracker, the safety manual expert. Maybe. We're back with Astroneer. We are just mucking around here. I know that the title says that we're in Sylva. We are actually not in Sylva at the moment. We are on whatever, the Mars Calidor. That's the name of the planet on this game. Just have to remember which game I'm playing and what the Mars equivalent is. It's the kind of deserty world. We are collecting Astronium so that we can take it back and do some fun stuff with it. So we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah. We're taking it back to Sylva so we can finish up all of our treasure hunting there. Somehow we've got to get this here. So let's put all of this in a collector thingamabob, also known as one of these. So this is a gas canister. We want a different type of canister. I can't remember how you make these. It's been a while since I've really played this, right guys? Anywho, still fun. We got our little Halloween artifacts that are still somewhat applicable. Got a lot of gas. Looking for my printers. Here we go. So we're looking for a small canister. No, not canister. Resource canister, so glass and plastic, okay. So what do we need to make plastic? Carbon and compound. Well, we got full of astronium. This is fine. Let's go just stick a couple of these here for the short term. And then, so we got compound, and we need carbon, which means that is cooked. Then we're going to need some glass as well, but we'll go ahead and get this started. Got glass here, good, good. Just wait for the plastic to cook. My favorite little ding. Ah, that was off. Always takes a little bit longer than I think it's going to. Okay. Looking good. So we'll put all of our astronium in this. We should have done this earlier, because everything will fit into one of these containers that we need to take. Hey! So I can actually just stick this anywhere on the train and it will auto unload. We have these shards too. We don't know what we can do with these, so we're just gonna dump them somewhere. Give ourselves a little bit more space. I suppose we can research them if nothing else. They're not particularly useful. Okay, how many do we have? 22. So we do not have enough, okay. One thing of quartz. Just go. Choo-choo. It's such a long train. This is before I knew the wily tricks of building shorter trains, and so therefore it's a rather long, windy road. But you know what? That's part of the fun, right? Looks like we have another follower. We're gonna play this for a couple more weeks. I don't know if I'll finish the whole thing like I usually do with Astroneer, but we're building trains and this is fun. And then the next thing that we will be up to well, we're gonna play Dwarf Fortress. I've got a game or two that I'm gonna try out that look interesting, and we'll figure out Dwarf Fortress. I may practice with the offline version of it. I have not yet received a key for Dwarf Fortress. I've requested one, but you guys know I'm not exactly the biggest streamer. They don't prioritize me too much, but we'll see. Once Thanksgiving hits, then I will try a little bit more direct approach and see if that helps any. Whee! More tunnels! It is pretty nice that we can just ride the train most of the way back these days. Okay. Don't know how getting out of this is gonna be. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna level this plane off a little bit more. So that way we have a proper landing pad. What's firing at us? I do not see it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let these all get sucked up. And then one more. Don't think I'm gonna take this out of the backpack even. Good. Oh, this may be what's firing at us. The early version, you used to actually be able to die from one of those that was firing at you through a wall and you couldn't see it. Those are days. Okay, choo-choo backwards. And then let's get all of this back to Sylva. Although we could try to find the beacon while we're here. That may be something worth trying to do. I don't know. We'll think about it. Whee! Man, I really made this a roller coaster. So I think we have train networks on Sylva, Calidor, and Glacio. Oh, and also, what's that? Is it Novus? It's one of those planets. No, Novus may be one of the two that we haven't been to yet. I can't remember. No, I think it's Novus. It's either Novus or Novus's planet, because I think Novus may be a moon. I can't remember all these planets' names. There's too many of them. It's hard to keep track of. It's all good though. What else going on in my life? Artemis launch was successful. I was shocked. Everything seems to have worked perfectly fine though. They had to have some guy go out on the pad, a special team that's especially trained to be on a fully loaded rocket and change out the or tighten the nuts at the last second. So it'd be nerve-wracking to be next to a rocket that's that full, but if you got the training for it, you got the training for it. All right, let's take a look here. Some of this stuff can stay here. Some of it can be scrapped. The drill mod 3 we're gonna keep. Let's take the nitrogen off of here. I don't know why we have organic. Let's stick this over here. The organic we'll leave on there as well. We're gonna stick the gas canisters. And the goal is we're gonna stick this thing here, and we're gonna take one of these and leave it. Lithium. Do we have zinc on here? We do have zinc. So let's build some more batteries. Batteries are always useful here. See what else. We got the extenders, which I pretty much never use, so we're going to bring those to the scrapper. Can we research these guys? Yeah, I'm just pretty sure we could. Not much else we can do with those. So batteries, do we have a spot? Yeah, we can stick a battery here. Not like battery power is the biggest concern at the moment. We have a full thing of methane. Do we have sulfur? I mean, may as well keep... Well, we have as much as we can take, so let's not do sulfur actually. Is there another gas? It's just sulfur and hydrogen. We'll keep some hydrogen here for a rainy day. Plastic here. We can stick our other battery there. Let's scrap some of these. May as well leave my nitrogen here. I don't know what we'll do with it, but so how are we doing on... Let's keep the copper, the rest of the nitrogen. We got a little bit of zinc, which is good to still keep some. Copper, we've got the drill bit. And this guy is now empty. So tell you what, let's take this guy. It's now emptied. And we're going to stick everything that is on you here. And I think we're gonna scrap this one. There you go. Scrap this guy. Very slowly. Okay, let's load you up. And let's go back to Sylva. Woohoo! So on Sylva there was a quest to get 32 Astroneer, which we have. Trox we haven't been to yet. I think we've been to Novus, but not to Vesenia. I could be wrong there. So there's 7 planets and moons. Well, there's 5 planets and 2 moons. And the satellite. It's an interesting looking planet. Here we go. We are going fast. That's okay. We can decrease the speed if we need to. Let's go right there. This is not my home, is it? Haha, I landed on this one. Alright. Well, we'll launch into orbit. This is fine. There we go, home base. Whoops, these things happen. It's okay, how's our fuel situation? We do have an empty spot for more hydrazine. Okay. And it looks like we actually have 2 empty spots for hydrazine. So I'm glad we checked. That could mean that we would have ran out of fuel. And they do not want to do that. Okay, so let's take this thing. Let's go find our train. So let's enable output. That's just going to take a little bit, but we'll have that achievement. While this is going on, let's see if we can find the beacon thing that we need to do. Singular substance unlocked. Good, good. It's not auto arm, it's... What is it something I can build in my inventory? Probe scanner. Requires steel, okay. So what do we need to make steel? Well, obviously we're gonna need iron, which I think we have some here. Iron and carbon and probably nitrogen. Argon. We have sulfur, we have nitrogen, but we do not have any argon here, so we're gonna have to go to the planet that has argon. Okay. Let's go ahead and smelt what we can of this stuff, the hematite. Argon. Well, let's just pull up the Solo Calidor. So Venecia and Venecia and Glacio. So Glacio does have argon. Okay. What should we do? I think we're gonna go to Glacio, and we're going to pick up some stuff. Now, should we bring anything from here to Glacio? It's hard to find on Glacio. Copper and compound is hard. Launches 22 launches, wow. Got a lot of mileage out of this thing. We can get 1 RTG. We'll go ahead and take that. But that's not a huge thing. Genova shells, we're gonna have to figure out how to do that. Data log on logistics depot to confirm shipment received. That's easy enough. Where's our station? Over here. Don't know why we built such a windy path, but that's what we did. Woohoo! Training complete. Okay. That was interesting. No idea what that meant, but alright. We do have this resource canister. Why don't we stick it full of compound? Compound's easy to find here, and it's not so easy to find in Glacio. It's not terribly hard, you just have to go underground. We haven't been to our Glacio base in a while. Honestly, there's no point to bringing any iron there, because we have lots of iron on that planet. So let's leave our iron here. Did pick up the iron, didn't I? Oh, let's take a thing of resin. We have a little bit of a few spots. I didn't realize I'd taken that much stuff. Interesting. Our backpack, we do have iron that we're gonna leave here. Really want to try some of the biofuel, but I don't know what to do with that. See if there's anything else that we want to take here. Graphite. I don't think we want to leave that scattered around, but I think we'll just go as is. Well, we can take some nitrogen, I suppose. We already have some. We'll take hydrogen, we'll take sulfur, nitrogen. All right, choo-choo. We still got to go on the last few places we haven't been to. Calidor, Glacio. Let's do Glacio though. We just want to finish Sylva, so we need steel. And honestly, Glacio is probably the best place to make steel. There's our landing spot, right near one of the sites that we always like to build bases on. Oh yeah, that's right, we have lots of scrap potential here. Tons of it. Okay. Windy base. Let's see, what do we got? We have a large printer, we've got soil centrifuge. Do we not have... Oh my. I don't think we do. Okay, let's unload this. We're actually gonna make some use out of this stuff. I forgot we did not have a full setup here. So we don't have anything to What am I trying to say? We need some more platforms, 3 resin. Backpack is full, lovely. We have lots of titanium. We do have some tungsten on here. That may be needed for the chem lab. So we do have a trade platform. We have a large printer. Best large printer setup, I think, anywhere. I didn't realize we were going to be building on Glacio either. This is what I get for not remembering what I've got on what planets. Let's go ahead and smelt. Do we want a battery here? I think we do. We don't seem to have one, so let's build a battery. Where did I stick? Okay, here we go. Battery is zinc and lithium. There's a lot of wind here, but it's definitely not all the time. Okay, we'll have a new platform. Let's see. We want it to be kind of close to here. I think we're going to move some of the wind over to this new platform. The battery, let's stick right here. So we don't need research anymore. Yep, and it is charging up. Excellent. What else? I'm gonna stick you on here. We need tungsten and iron, which we have plenty of iron around. Don't we? We have a squeaker horn. I guess I must have taken all of the iron the last time I was here. Huh. Alright, well... Is there any on the train? Nope, this train seems to be completely dedicated to not that important. So let's get some of our titanium. Actually, I'm going to put nitrogen on here as the hydrogen. And we're going to build a new tower that we'll use to store some stuff when we go deep. We always gotta give it a little cheer. So we do have some RTGs and such, so I guess it's not horrible. We do have a few batteries. I'll put another RTG. Oh, why not? And we'll even give a little redundant power connection here. In case I screw something up. So now we've got something for the train. Okay. Now we're talking. I think we're just gonna have to take the train for a journey. Let's just go backwards. We're looking for a decent iron mine. Any which way we find. They should be all over the place. I'm going to take this one. The other one we'll probably use to have an auto driller. Some hard stuff to dig through. Wow. Yeah, we really should have thought this through better. Let's take this out with us to the field. Can I put my tethers? Do I have any tethers? No. Okay. And we do not have another curvy bit that we can place. We don't have a fork, so that's fine. I don't think I really want to bring the train out here. 3 and 4. That's enough iron, really, I think, for now. We're to 12. It's pretty good. Choo-choo. Really need to put a horn so that it gets the proper sound. But, yeah. Alright. So we got this. Let's smelt all of this stuff. And now we'll have our iron that we need. Good. There's iron. What's the other thing that we need? So we're building a chem lab. Tungsten, glass, and ceramic. Ceramic, yeah. For that, we're gonna have to dump our soil. Sulfur should go there. We'll just get some clay. 3 will be enough for a while. Let's see if we have any. Looks like we have glass. Ceramic, I don't think I brought any. Is this pit ceramic? There was something interesting down in this pit, I remember. It looks like we dug it all up, whatever it was. Oh well. I don't remember if we made it to the center of this place. You know, the research platform can go. We really don't need these research chambers anymore. And if I could smelt them, I would. Scrap them. That is to say. Same thing with this one. In fact, so that means we have plenty of platforms here. And I think I prefer, well, let's have our trade platform be over here. We could even unload from there, potentially. I don't know. We'll figure things out. Looks like one of our ceramics is gone. And then glass, good. And then next we'll get the atmospheric sensor, which is gonna take, I don't remember. We'll figure it out. It's so nice to have iron. Nearest valuable curiosities. Interesting. Like the little critter. Cool. We're getting that. We seem to have plenty of power for what little stuff we have going on, although that is not going to remain the case for forever. Especially as we start to have our atmospheric lab running. So let's actually rotate you. Okay. Next up is the atmospheric lab. What do we need for the atmospheric? Iron, glass, and plastic. So we got the iron, we got the glass. The plastic is carbon and compound. We really don't have any carbon there? Interesting. Well, we do now. I'm just gonna set you down here for the time being. So that will do. Let's get our glass. We'll get our plastic. And let's make some more. Make some more. Cool. So where do we want the condenser? Honestly, the trade platform can stay over here. Although I do want a titanium center, whatever they're called, for you. It's a cool looking rock. Very neat. Don't know why I bother. Where was... Oh yeah, this is the one. I forgot we gave it to you. Okay. Okay, so we've got you. We'll have gas now being, well, we want this over here. I don't think we're ever gonna want a huge amount of gas here. All we really have is argon. So we could just put this in a gas canister. What does it take to make a gas canister? Fluid and soil canister. Gas canister is glass and silicone. So glass is easy. What's the silicone? Resin and quartz. along with methane if we have any. Don't think we brought methane. No, that was a mistake. Okay, so we can't make our silicon. That's fine. But we do have the argon, so we can make some steel, and we're going to make a couple of pieces of steel. Although we're going to need some organic for this. Okay, let's see. We need some carbon actually, but for carbon you can make that by burning stuff, interestingly enough. So let's just go up this way a little ways and get some organic. This looks like a good area to get some. These should be enough. That'll give us 4 pieces of steel, thus 4 signals. And we'll want to have a little buggy or something. Okay, let's change this to steel. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat this. Could probably set this to automatically grab it, but yeah, this is fine. Is there not enough iron? Cool. Now we have a much more functional base here on Glacial. Excellent. Let's take our steel, which we should have. Well, let's only take 1 piece of it. So we really just want 1 probe scanner. I think we're gonna take one of our little RTGs and we're gonna build a buggy, which will probably be medium. Buggy, aluminum and compound. So compound we've got in plenty. Aluminum, do we have any of you here? If not, it's pretty easy to trade for. It's not malachite, it's laterite. 3 for 3. We also need a good scrap machine here. Okay. Large scrap is tungsten carbide, iron, and an exochip. Well, we do not have any exochips handy. We do have the trade platform that we could trade for some if we have any astronium here. But I think we would need to go finding exochips, so I don't think we're going to be able to get one of those. But the buggy we can get. Okay. The explosive power. Well, you know, if we're going to do this, let's make the explosive powder into dynamite. I think I'm going to leave the small rail post bundle here. We'll keep the junction. We'll leave the small one. Well, yeah. Okay, we got the aluminum. For the buggy, we need compound. So the buggy will be perfect for use with the probe scanner, and we're just going to go looking for wherever this mysterious source is here. Collect our second one. That should be fun. And now that we have steel, we can also do the same thing on Sylva. We can fit it onto the train. I think we're going to... We'll take the train as far as we can, just to get rid of some of our rail bundles, if nothing else. So let's put the probe scanner... You have to actually have it in an auxiliary slot, okay. Okay, let's see here. So it's in this direction. Okay. Walk forward and stop right there. Okay. So we're gonna get out. There's a lot of scrap here. This probably isn't really gonna help any at all, but we're gonna do it anyways. Can we rotate you? Okay. Whoops, let's put you on here. So it's this direction. Okay. I think we ran out of power, which is fine. Right about there. This would be easier with the buggy, but we can get somewhere with the train too, and I'm okay with this. Let's go right there. Okay. Still going approximately the right direction. There's so many of these crates all over the surface here. It's going to be really great when we have the ability to collect these. Oh, it's close. It's amazing how far one bundle of rails can take you compared to... Are these... Oh, those are research items. Interesting. Let's level out through here. Okay. I'm just gonna drill a tunnel. We'll widen it a little bit. Do I not have any more rails? Okay, we do not have any more rails, so let's go ahead and call the train. I don't know if we're gonna set the buggy up or not. But we'll call the train. Here it is. No, we need some tether lines if we're gonna do this. It's just a little bit too far. We could set up the buggy. No, let's try. Try to do it without the buggy. That was neat. Yeah, I think we can do it without the buggy, but we're gonna have to take a couple of trips. I think that's the deal, and I'm okay with that actually. Although we got to make sure that the path is clear, and it's not really that clear. Suppose we could do extenders. There it is. Uh-oh, that's the halfway point. What spacecraft is this? Pioneer 1. Very cool. Love to stay there longer, but we got to get back. We'll go check it out again in a moment. Okay. Can I take it? I don't think I can pick this up. I think that's all there is to it. I think we've just scanned it. Okay. It's pretty neat. It was a pretty early spacecraft that did some cool stuff, but I don't know much about Pioneer 1. I think it was just kind of set to go around the sun and explore it. Let's just check though, make sure before we go. Other one. Mission log. Oh, it gets a conductor suit and a train whistle? Okay, we're totally gonna do that. Okay, we have scanned the probe. So we did that. Choo-choo. I guess we've done everything that we set out to do at a minimum on Glacio. So that's cool. We may come back. We've got a decent setup at this point in time. We could collect so much scrap here. That's the one thing we haven't done, actually. Okay. Let's actually make some more argon. We'll take some with us. Let's turn off the compass because I don't care. And then I'm gonna stick some iron on here. We'll keep the steel with us. Actually, let's go ahead and let's make the probe. I'm gonna take one of these to other planets. All of them. Eventually. I don't really care where that's kept. Okay, we got one thing of argon now for the road. Which it turns out is a good thing because we ran out of our steel production. We'll go ahead and take the rails. And with this, we're going to go back to Sylva. We already have transportation there. I'm not going to take that. But we have this argon, which we'll take. And I think we're good to go. We're just going to take this whole thing as is. Back to our spaceship, which is actually this way. Let's get this. For some reason it feels like it's on the other side, but I just think that's because I'm not used to working on this side of the base. Do we want to take anything else? I suppose we could take one of these solar panels. They're not particularly useful here. Let's do that. choo. Okay, now back to Sylva to finish our adventures there. And then we could also scan Calidor. That's probably what we'll do next. Of course, we're not going to have all of these scanned, but that's okay. Natural location, that's not what we want. We want a most unnatural location. Not this one, not that. Home base. Cool. All right. So we're getting 2 beeps already. What does it say? It says it's in this direction. Okay. We have a rail line that takes us in the right general direction, although it looks like it's really far away. I'm actually happy to bring a rail line out this way, though. I think we're gonna go to the left side of the mountain just a scooch. Oops, I have no more rails. Let's be lazy. Recall failed? Really? Why? You can turn the switches. So it must be on a switch that it would need to turn. Probably the case. It's probably in the train station. Glad we got this figured out before we went too far, because that would have been annoying if we had to walk all the way back. Can we recall it to here? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yep, we're on a switch. Okay, before we go, let's get more rails. So aluminum and resin. We got resin. We should have aluminum here. Really? Well, it's easy enough to get. We have plenty of scrap. We must have some place that's mining it somewhere deep down underground. We have a junction bundle, which I don't really think we're gonna want to use for this trip. Although we may as well take it with us. It's gonna do more good with us than it is here on the ground. Okay, we'll get the rest later, but I just need one piece of this smelted. I wouldn't complain about 2 though. We suddenly have a lot of iron. I do have a feeling it's going to be a long ways, so let's go ahead and take a second set. Okay. Choo-choo. There's a buggy without a seat. I guess the buggies don't have seats with them. It's a good thing we didn't set that up then. Okay, that is the junction bundle. So we really want to go more to the left, but we're gonna settle for this direction for now. I'm actually glad to have a good way to transport stuff if we get stuck. And there's so much scrap potential here. Should we scrap this area? Let's scrap this area while we're at it. Except for this really would require mostly the bigger scrapper. Oh, we got a wind turbine. That's fun. Come on. You we can keep. I don't think I understand the practicality of dealing with some of the larger debris. I mean, the train-sized catcher would be good. It'd be good if you could have a larger train platform. That would be kind of nice. But yeah, we're just gonna scrap this. We must have a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and too bad you can't auto scrap that stuff. So let's take the organic back with us. Okay. What is it? Oh, is that too big to auto pickup. Okay, that's what it means. Interesting. This is where I should have built a junction, and maybe we will. In fact, let's do that. We're spending an awful lot of time with this. Ah, that's too big. Okay, let's see. Let's take you. We're gonna stick this something like here. That'll do. Okay, we'll recall the train to here. It's really too bad we can't scrap that, but oh well. Larger debris. Let's get the foot. Yeah, I didn't think it would take very long to scrap the foot. Really, that feels like the kind of thing that should be bundleable. We need another train track actually out here. Okay, this platform we can take. We'll keep you and shred you. Wonder if plugging this thing in will do anything special. Abandoned backpack. Okay. So this looks like a safety violation that we're gonna have to properly deal with, but we'll get to you in a moment. Can we plug this in? Yes, we can. We have extenders. We did have some extenders that we shredded. Well, we'll just connect it by train and see what it does. Let's get you. Save a little squeaker. Oxygen filter is not something we're likely to use much, but we'll take it on, I suppose, anyways. Okay. You are just a safety violation at this point in time that needs to be properly addressed. So what happens when we plug this in? Nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to be the case. Still, I think we've gotten rid of most of the scrap here. Looks like there's a wheel that we can salvage and a seat. Okay, well, that was fun, even if it didn't come to much. We got a lot of scrap out of this. So I'm actually gonna pull the train down to here. Hopefully this will be far enough. I don't know if it will be. Okay, it will. Just barely. We'll leave the line going there, and then as soon as I can, we'll get this scrapped and be back on our way. Backwards. Cool. Not that close, so this won't make a huge difference. That we're off target. Can we put you there? Let's just put a little platform. Somewhere around here should probably do. I guess that was... We'll keep going a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're much closer to on track. Want to go to the right of the mountain up ahead. Something interesting up ahead. Maybe that's one of the explosive thingies that we can make go boom. Get some more exo chips. Those would be quite handy. Holy moly, what the? Never seen so many of these vines in one area. Let's get fully aired up. What the? This is weird. Next recipe. Convert certain ingredients to valuable biofuels. Huh. Well, hello. So... 2 squash samples, and we can produce squashaline. Okay. So we're gonna be coming back here. Let's put a junction here. We'll go, whoop, not like that. We actually want it more like that. See, that justified the rail coming out here alone.